Hey guys, what's up? Greg Ballou here. Me and Willie G is going to talk about some paid traffic versus free traffic. We're going to give you the pros and cons of both. So we're going to let Willie G open it up a little bit, and we're going to discuss this as we go. So go ahead, Willie.
Hey, thanks so much, Greg. Okay, first of all, who are we? Let me share that screen. And I wanted to. I love Zoom. We're going through and talking about a few things. Go Legacy Network. Greg and I set this group up. We're excited about what we're doing. We're excited about the platform that we're using. So what we're doing is we're giving value. We're putting value out there on the internet. Hopefully, you guys will see value in what we're talking about. Also, you come to our group, join our group. Read the pin post. You'll get information here. Plus, we're going to give you free bonuses just for kicking tires and seeing what we're about and checking out some of the information we have in our group, guys. All right, so today we're talking about paid traffic versus free methods of getting traffic. What is traffic? Traffic is actually, okay, let's describe it this way. You have a market that you want to actually put your product in front of. Well, you have to go into the correct market, first of all. And next, you have to have that market go through what's called a sales funnel, go through a process of you collecting their contact information, getting them in front of a presentation. The system actually will follow up for you. It'll send them emails, autoresponder emails. And lastly, the system can actually do the sale for you. There's 4 key factors. So you got to have leads, you got to have a marketing system, you got to have a way to follow up, and you got to make sales, okay? So we're talking about the differences between paid traffic versus free methods. Greg, what are some of the free methods? We're just talking about that. We're laughing about some of them. Free methods are what?
Free methods like posting on Facebook. You can, start your YouTube channel and start you some videos and get some traffic flowing there. Blogging's another way of free traffic. Social media, period, Instagram, Pinterest. There's all types of free traffic out there, classified ads, all them types right there is called free traffic that you can start getting leads and traffic from.
We're focusing on traffic generation because you're not in business unless you have traffic going through a funnel, a system, and actually have this continually going. Now, there's other methods, and we're talking about the pros and cons in a minute. The other method is paid. Now, with paid traffic, it's a whole different game. With paid traffic, you're looking at solo ads. What else, Greg?
You got solo ads. You got PPC. Now they have PPV, which is like pay-per-view with your videos. Let's see. You have YouTube, paid forms. You can do YouTube, Instagram, PPC, where you pay people to come and view your videos, and they run traffic forward. Basically, paid traffic is when someone's doing the traffic for you. You're paying for eyeballs and flesh and blood to come and look at your offer. And that right there is one of the best ways, in my opinion, to start getting flesh and blood and real eyeballs on your offer if you're looking to do it in a faster way. And we'll get into that here in just a minute.
Yeah, it's a key factor. One common denominator between both of them is your marketing system. You have to have, many of you out there don't know what that is, and we can make this a 3-hour video and I can show you a bunch of stuff, but the bottom line is you have to have a way to capture the leads information, the prospects information. You take them through visually through a system to where they actually get the presentation about whatever it is you're promoting, give them the ins and outs of it, gives them the information about the compensation plan, for example, gives them all the value, the features, the benefits, gives you testimony. You literally have a system that does everything for you as far as making the sale for you on your behalf. And then the next portion of that is twofold. One, they will either join in, they see the information, boom, they pull the trigger, they're signing up. And through that system, they'll be able to sign up, join you, and send you information where you can connect with them. Or 2, they choose not to sign up, but they go into what's called your autoresponder. And in your autoresponder, they start receiving, you drip information on them, you drip value on them. Again, all of this, keep in mind, you're in the correct area. You're in the correct market. What do I mean by correct market? We're laughing about this. Out here in Oklahoma, there's, this is a time of year where you have a lot of sales. And these sales are there's meat trucks, there's vendors that literally would set up these trucks and they run radio ads like crazy, and they'll sell like huge T-bones for like $1.50 each. Now, what would be considered the right market, Greg? Would I want to who would I want to put that in front of?
Every vegetarian that you could find.
Exactly. That's what we're laughing about, because we're like, it doesn't matter what sales funnel, what method of operation you have, any of that. If you're in the wrong market, if you pull that truck up to a farm and they're all vegetarians and vegans and all that stuff, you're not going to make any sales anyway. It's just not going to happen.
I don't care if the steak is free, you're not going to make a sale
that's
there.
That's true. That's a good point. You think you won't be able to give it away. So the market is key. Your sales funnel is the common denominator between the two. Now, the pros and cons of free traffic versus paid traffic. And see, I'll go through the free and I'll let Greg talk about the paid. Free traffic methods, if you're a blogger, that's great. You get your content, you create your content, you add all these plugins to your blog. You can have people hook up with you socially with Facebook and Instagram and all those things, because you put your little plugins on there, but it's going to take you a long time. You're going to have to get in front of the market, actually probably several markets, and get people get to your content. Because just because, believe it or not, I don't know if you knew this or not, just because you write a blog doesn't mean everybody's going to read it. You still have to promote that blog and get it out there. So you're talking a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year, who knows? It just depends on how fine-tuned your skill set is on promoting your blog. Facebook, there's so much Facebook training and Facebook marketing training out there. It still takes time. Greg and I have kind of come up with a method based on working with the people that we're working with, and we get leads daily. We make videos like this. We put value out there on Facebook. We share the value in different groups, and the market, we're fishing in those ponds where people are wanting what we have to offer. We're giving away free value. We're giving away bonuses just for them to check out who we are, and they go through our sales funnel. They go to a lead capture page and go through that process. So that piece in itself still will take what? Time. You have to put a lot of energy and effort into that, and you can't focus on the results today. And that's the popcorn effect. We'll talk about all that later. But what you do today will benefit you 30 days, 60 days, 90 days from now. So time. With all social media, it's going to take time. That's the main thing I want you to understand. Free methods work. You got to have the skill set and know what you're doing in those free methods, and it's going to take time for them to develop to where you actually get traffic. Paid methods, pros and cons there, Greg, or I should say cons.
Well, pros and cons. Basically, paid method, you got your solo ads. Solo ads are pricey. Some of them are pricey. Then you got your risk, and then, and you got your good ones. It's just like anything else in business. You got your good solo ads, and you got the ones that ain't worth the crap. So you got to figure out which one's which, and you make sure you do your research on that. So you got your solo ads, which a solo ad is when you buy a solo ad, what you're doing is you're paying someone to email your message, your offer to their list. All right. They have a targeted, like if you're an MLM, they're going to take your offer and send it to how many clicks you buy to their MLM list. Okay, same with weight loss or anything else. They have different lists, and because that's what their profession is, a solo ad is a vendor, and you're buying to use their list so you can build you a list. Okay, now that is one of the fastest way to get your offer in front of people. If you need to make money now, if you need to make money fast, but it's not going to be like, oh, if I buy 1,000 clicks, I'm going to get 1,000 people on. No, it don't work that way. I wish it did. Everybody be doing it. When you buy a solo ad, you're going to send them a capture page. Okay, and 9 times out of 10, a solo ad provider is going to ask to look at this capture page and see if it's going to convert for his list. If not, he'll tell you to tweak it, or he'll make one for you or something. Either way, he's going to work something out with you. That way you can capture their information. And for those that don't buy right off the bat, which 90% of them will not buy the first time they see it. Okay, that's the reason you have to have the marketing system comes into play. That way you can follow up with them. And this goes with basically all paid marketing, guys. So you need a capture page. You need them to go through a funnel of some sort to where you can weed out the tire kickers and have it converting into sales at the bottom. That's the ones you want to, that's what you're after is sales. You're not after the, everybody's email and everything. Getting somebody's email is not really going to make you a lot of money, but unless you're in CPA offers, but that's a whole new video. But you want them to get their information. That way, the whole key thing is to follow up, because somebody has to see your offer, the average person, between 7 and 12 times before they even make a decision if they're going to run with you or not. So you want them to have a good follow-up email sequence, which is your autoresponder, so you can drip messages on them and you can send them your information and stuff like that. Same way with PPC, which is pay-per-click. Same with the pay-per-views on your videos. All your paid traffic, you want, no matter what you're sending out, I don't care if it's free traffic or paid, you want to make sure you're sending them to a capture page somewhere, some way to where you can follow up with them. That is a key factor, because if somebody just comes to your link and you're promoting just the company webpage, they come there and click on it and look and go, oh, well, I've seen that before, I'm not interested. Well, you can't follow up with them because they just clicked on it and left. So when you have a capture page, they click on it, they put in their name, email, or maybe just their email or what have you. Now they're in a system to where you can follow up. They got a live webinar coming up. You can say, hey, come to the live webinar Wednesday, so-and-so time. All right. So that is a major difference right there. That's the pros and cons of free traffic. Takes a long time, because it does. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to say it happens instantly, because it don't. But the whole thing is, and what me and Willie does, we do both. We mix in both. We have paid traffic and we have free traffic, and we mix it in because the paid traffic is going now, and then the free traffic is going to come up and then start catching. And what he was talking about, the popcorn effect. Okay, solo ads, you're 90% of the time, you're not going to make a sale off your first solo ad that you do. And I'm going to get into this just a little bit, Willie. I want to explain to them exactly a little bit how solo ads work.
You've been into it, dude.
Yeah. But solo ads take, all right, it's like this. I'm going to put a solo ad bar, okay? When you do a solo ad and you throw your offer in front of everybody, you're expecting sales right off the bat, which ain't going to happen. It's like walking into a bar and seeing a nice-looking lady, or a man, if you're a woman in that case, and you walking up going, hey, you want to get married? They're going to say no, because they don't know you. You don't know. They don't know what you have to offer. They don't know nothing about you. So a solo ad it does three things. You get their information. They get to know, like, and trust you. Then once that happens, and you're emailing them and they get to know, like, and trust you, then they'll start following and buying from you. And that's exactly how a solo ad works. So if you're spending money on a solo ad and you didn't get a sale in 30 days, don't say the solo ad didn't work. The solo ad worked. If you got the lead, it did its job. Now it's your job to convert them into a sale. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I can do a whole video on solo ads.
Oh, I know. It's easy to do with any of this stuff. But you hit on some key points, and I'm going to bring it together. You're absolutely 100% correct. One thing is, and we want you to get this, paid traffic brings you people to your store quickly. Okay? What you do in your store to make yourself attractive, what you do inside your store, when I say your store, either Facebook or your actual branding site, because you don't bring people to your replicated website. That's branding the company. You bring them to you. You bring them to like for us, Go Legacy Network. Okay, and you're going to see a lot about Go Legacy Network. You'll see a lot about our father, mother company, whatever you want to say that, with Self and Empire. We have a lot going on. So you brand you Inc. That's the key factor. But you want a combination of both. You want paid traffic, and then you do want some free traffic methods, and that is what builds that know, like, and trust. Because then they see you doing videos. They see you posting things on social media. They see your methods of who you are to get an idea of who you are. They can reach out to you and they can communicate to you. They can message you. They can DM you. They can hit you up on Instagram. You know, you build that relationship. That's what social media is for, building that relationship. So the solo ad piece and all those paid methods, get them to the store. Like Greg said, then you get them in the store. And the store for us is, you know, our Facebook group, our Facebook profiles, you know, have Instagram, we're all over. And then we communicate with people as they reach out to us. And now, one of the things is the system, you talked about this, yes, you have to have a way and a method to get them there, because you don't want to just put a solo ad out there and you don't want to go to a replicated website and say this didn't work, because it does work. We've actually paid for some traffic not too long ago, and we started getting sales, which was crazy, but it shocked both of us, you know, and we started getting sales from the ad. It doesn't happen like that way all the time, but the price point is a factor. You know, if you have a great tool that's giving a lot of value, let's say for $100, a lot of value for $100, $100 worth of value, and you sell it for like $5 or $7, then that's the part where people are looking and go, crap, I need to buy this. You know, it's $7 one time, I'm going to do it. But that said, and this is a whole different video too. This segues them in through your marketing funnel to where you can actually stair step them up to where they're making more purchases from you on the back end. Popcorn effect. Let's discuss that for a quick second, Greg. So we talked about, you know, generating traffic, talked about paid methods, free methods. Methods is the importance of putting them both together. You know, you get your people to the store, you build relationship. What is the popcorn effect? Greg, give me your interpretation of the popcorn effect.
Well, popcorn effect is, okay, first of all, when you're running traffic, whether it's paid or free, I want everybody to get this down pat. You got to be consistent. You got to be consistent daily, okay? If you're going to start with solo ads, you got to start with a marketing budget, okay? So if you're going to start with a 100-click solo ad every month, well, you make sure you buy 100 clicks every month, all right, and scale up from there. So the popcorn effect is if you buy 100 clicks this month, like I said, they got to warm up to you. They got to get to know, like, and trust you. So when are they going to be ready to start buying from you? You got to at least give them 90 to 120 days, okay? Now, you're steadily buying solo ads monthly. Now, after 90, 120 days, the ones that you got, the beginning of your list, that first 100 that you got.
Well, where are these people going? When you said you're buying solo ads, 120, where are they going?
Well, they're going to your capture page.
No, where ultimately they're going to be in your funnel. They're going to your email list.
Yeah, they're going to your list.
Right. That's the place where you're building that relationship, and you're sending them to your Facebook. You're sending them to your Instagram. You're making those videos, and that's building that relationship. And I want to make sure they got that.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I mean, they're building a list. I mean, that's the reason for the solo ad, is to build your list with the capture page. But once if you're consistent, and once the 90, 120 day comes around, the beginning, when you first started, those people are going to be warmed up to you. They should know you by now. If you've been emailing them on a consistent basis, I'm not talking about emailing like join me. I'm talking about giving value, giving content, letting them get to know, like, and trust you. They'll be coming around after about 90 to 120 days. You'll start seeing people start wanting more information. Okay, yes, I want to join, or what have you. And then, you know, and it carries on, and then the next month you'll see more. You'll see 2 or 3 more people coming in, and that popcorn effect starts coming in. And you just be consistent, because when the people start like, knowing, and trusting you, the more people that do that, you're going to start seeing more popcorn kernels coming into your bowl, because you're giving more value, more content, and you're going to be start making sales. And then you can start showing results, and everything just starts flowing together. But you got to be consistent, and don't ever scale down. Start at a pace and scale up. Does that make sense, Willie?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So what the popcorn effect is, in essence, is that your actions, all these things that Greg talked about, paid advertising, you know, your Facebook, you're getting them to your list, you're building relationship, you're socializing, you're being real with them. What happens is that you look up one day, and after, who knows, it could be 30 days, it could be 90 days, it could be 6 months. It doesn't matter. You'll start seeing sales, and sales will boom. You'll see a sale here, sale there. You'll look at one day, you may have boom, 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 5 sales in one day. You know, you may go for another week or two, and then boom, 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 you have 10 sales, you know, for that next week. That's what we mean by the popcorn effect. You know, the sales they're going to come. They're going to consistently come if you're consistent with your marketing actions. If you're consistent, you're doing your solo ads, you're doing your Facebook Lives, you're doing your YouTube videos, you're doing all those things that you should be doing. If you don't know how to do them, if you don't know what we're talking about, check in with our group, guys. Reach out to us. We're more than willing to help you. You do those things, then that popcorn effect, most definitely, I can almost say 110% will happen. But it's based on your actions and your consistency, you know? And it's, you know, like, it's how bad do you want it? If you will stay consistent, you want to do it no matter what, you determine for 12 months, I'm going to do these handful of things no matter what every day to promote my business. I guarantee you at the end of 12 months, you're going to have sales. I can tell you that. Now, how many sales you have, it depends on your skill set. It depends on how much better you get at presenting. It depends on your skill set as far as video production. You know, if you become more, then you'll get more. You know, so there's so much that involved in this game, and I call it a game because you can master this game, and it's not hard. It takes a little bit of time. You can work a full-time job and still do this. Okay, go ahead.
I want to say one thing is, no matter there's 1,000 ways to generate traffic, guys, and I want to focus on this right here, and I want y'all to listen to me and focus on one. Let me repeat that. You want to focus on one way, either a free way or a paid way to generate traffic, and master how to do that before you start going with Facebook and Pinterest and, you know, Instagram, and because then you're going to confuse yourself, period. You know, it's just like the hawk sitting up there in the tree looking at 3 rabbits, and he's hungry. Well, if he goes and chases all 3 of them, he ain't going to eat. But if he focuses on one and goes down and gets that one, he's going to eat that night. So it's the same way with generating traffic. You got your solo ads, you got PPC, PPV, and you got, you know, Instagram, Pinterest, you know, LinkedIn. You got all these traffic sources and all these free ways to do it, but just focus on one and get good at it, and before you add another source. I just wanted to throw that out there a little bit so they don't, oh, well, they can do Facebook, and we can do YouTube, and we can do this, and then, you know, they're lost because they get overwhelmed.
Yeah, and there's a lot of marketing systems that you can get in. I was in one, and you took me back just now by saying all that. You took me back to that marketing system because it's a great marketing system. It's $150 a month, but it was great, and it gave you all kinds of education, and it gave you all these different tools, and it says this and that, and you have all these lead bait. You have all these things that you can use. And then at the end of it, they'll say, well, you need to focus on one, as they're pushing 900 different things in front of you in all these videos. Greg's right. You need to focus on one. The actual marketing system that we use literally takes you from one step to the next, to the next, to the next. And everything's included in-house as far as the lead capture page, the sales page, where you brand you, again, You Inc. There's autoresponder built within the system. And there's methods and there's steps. I mean, literally step 1, step 2, step 3. And it takes you from the basics of how to create a video, how to post a video on YouTube, all those things. And it's not going to break the bank. I promise you.
There's tons of training back there to where you can take
tons of training.
You can take our marketing system and just run a complete business with our marketing system also. They show you how to do that. It's awesome.
It's true.
Sorry.
So we again today we just want to jump in front of you and talk a little bit about our experience as far as free training. I mean, as far as free methods of traffic generation and paid methods. Now, all that being said, the vehicle that we're actually driving, we're running in, we don't have to do any of those things. Total complete contradiction. I know that, but I want you to understand and get this. I want you to get this.
We know how to do all them things.
Oh, yeah.
The great thing is we don't have to.
We don't have to. The system that we're in now There's no convincing, chasing. There's none of that stuff. Now, we have a marketing funnel, yes, because we share information like we're doing now. You're going to get the link on this page. Which way? If it's on Facebook, it's good. I always do that.
If it's on Facebook, it's up there.
Up here, and if it's on YouTube,
if it's on YouTube, it's always down below.
And you'll see the link, and you'll get we told you about a marketing system exactly. You're going to go through that. We have free training bonuses that we're going to give you just for watching the presentation video, but there's no requirement. And I want to make sure I drive that home. With the system we have, there's no requirement to bring a bunch of people in. It's so crazy. We're laughing because
you don't have to recruit. You don't have to share. You don't have to do anything. You ain't got to tell nobody nothing.
The value in our company is insane. You literally learn and you learn at the same time. You could literally, quite literally, you've done it, use a cell phone. You use your cell phone, okay? And using your cell phone, you copy and paste, and you take the information that a master trainer gives you. You use that information in an account, and then you sit back, and it's literally, that's the work that you do. Or you can actually do the same method hands-free. Let the master trainer actually do their system, work their magic, and your account develops income. That's as detailed as I feel like getting into this today, guys, to be honest with you. This is phenomenal. I will tell you this. Within our system, and I will tell you our product, is beautiful because most people, Greg and I were both in the company. They had tons of products, man. They had lotions, they had makeup, they had soaps, they have all these. I mean, it's been around for 30 years. It's the best program since sliced bread, all these things, right? But you still are in the convincing business. Do we like being in the convincing business? Do you like having to convince? No. Nobody wants to convince anything of anything. That's selling. Well, the cool thing with what's our product, Greg?
Money.
Our product's money. And as a matter of fact, since our product's money, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this page.
I was going to say I'd leave it at that. Our product's money. You want to know what it is? Come check it out.
Turn this off. You got to come. You do. You got to come and check it out. You got to see what we're about and see what we're doing, guys. And show you we're not full of stuff. Here's our lead capture page. This gives you an idea. The link is golegacynetwork.net/smartphone. And this is a fact. I love our page. Greg put this together. In our page, it answers questions, and it's got a discussion going just by looking at it. What's the product? It's money. Look at the background. You can see that. What do? You learn while you earn. I mean, you can't get any simpler than that. You discover a simple, easy system that allows you to use your smartphone. I already told you that. And you can get paid weekly and literally get paid weekly. And we'll talk about some of that. And then in the middle, we have don't miss the bonuses. And Greg set up a system, man. Greg is phenomenal. He set up the system where as you go through this and you're looking at it and you're evaluating it, you get paid bonuses, or you get access to bonuses that we're just going to give you for free. What's this this countdown clock we got going here, Greg?
That's our Christmas special up to the end of the month. I'm letting it run to the end of the month for all the bonuses, the $2,500 worth of free bonuses they get for joining our team.
Hold on. You ran past that fast. $2,500 in free bonuses. That includes software, plugins for if you're a blogger, all the things we talk. If you want to do all that, we're giving you over $2,500 in bonuses to help you do that even more, better, sooner, faster, all those things. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's till the end of the month at midnight. Well, yeah, midnight on when Happy New Year shows up at 12 o'clock. That bonuses will be gone. So.
Yep. So. We've talked about the process of marketing. We talked about the process of understanding, how to build a sales funnel, free marketing, paid generation, lead generation, all this. Here's the way it is for us. In our system, and I'm going to touch base just this long in the compensation plan, you share this, and again, you want to know exactly what it is, go to the link. We're going to have it, one or the other. You'll see it. In our system, you share this with 2 people, and your system's free. And what do I like to say, Greg?
Free 99, guys. Free 99.
Free 99, baby. It's free 99. You share this with 2 people, the system's free.
I want to stop you right there, Willie. How many people do not know 2 people that need, like, and want more money?
Exactly.
You got 2 people. No, you don't have to recruit. No, you don't have to share this with anything. But you can just be, just want to come in and learn or what have you. But why not tell 2 people to make it free? Everybody knows 2 people that likes, wants, and needs more money. I just wanted to throw that in there.
No, and it's a good point. Our system, the organization, the company that we're with, the value is crazy. With the training that's there, they can charge thousands of dollars. Right now, the pay is $5 a day, okay? $5 a day to get involved and to get your foot in the door. You share this with 2 people, it's free. You share it with 3 people, you get qualified, you get access to the compensation plan. I'm going to talk about that for 3 seconds, and then we're going to wrap this thing up. Okay, compensation plan. A good friend of mine, his name is Stephen Rachel. He's set up our huge organization, huge group. He's got a history of building. Okay, so matter of fact, this last company, I think him and his wife, I call them the dynamic duo. They brought in 200 to 300 people. 2 to 3, and we'll stop there. They built thousands. Their team went up to thousands, but they personally brought in 2 to 3 people. 2 to 300 people. So if you look here in my little example, and I always say visually, but this time I want to put it down where you can see it. Imagine right here we have Stephen Rachel, and above him, again, within our compensation plan, by the way, we go 3 wide. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You go 3 wide overall. Everyone goes 3 wide, and then you build down. They do that on purpose so that we can actually have a lot of leverage and support to help the people that we're bringing in. Okay, so I have Stephen here. He's the one that brought me in. I was one of the first 2 people actually come in the company and say, this one's me, right? And as he's bringing people in, they're going to fall under his 3. They're going to fall in here. So in this example, this happened just recently, these people brought a few people in. Stephen brought a few people in. I brought a few people in. I don't know who number 3 is. They brought a few people in. So now, because of that little process, there's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a grand total, and I got to write this down. There's a grand total of 12 people on his team. Well, with this grand total of 12 people on his team, something beautiful happens. So now he's got a consistent income, monthly income of $600. $600 a month residual income just from 12 people on his team. It goes way further than that, but I'm going to stay right here today because we've been talking about so much. I'm going to stay right here. Greg, can $600 a month consistent income affect people's lives?
Yeah, absolutely. That is total life changing for some people right there. That, they say America is like 1 paycheck from bankruptcy every week. So I know people that don't even make $600 a month. So yeah, that right there is that's life changing to some people.
So, and it's life changing no matter what level you are. I don't care what. That's a house payment, car payment, that's food, that's paying student loans. I've had several conversations with people about student loans, and that's the killer right now. So, and that's kind of my drive is to help people pay off those student loans. But anyway, so we have 12 people in this group. He's $600 a month. And as the team is building more and more, the next level, I think, is how many people? 30 people, I think. And the next level is 75 people. And then this is a level of how much you make here at 30 people? Like $1,000 a month?
Yeah, that's 1,000 and then 2,000 a month.
Yeah, 1,000 here, and then at 75 is 2,000. I'll stop there. Most companies, you have to recruit a small city in order to make 2,000 a month. We're saying 75 people, guys.
Well, you're not recruiting 75 people.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're only recruiting. You're only sharing this with 3 people.
3.
And then when your team grows to 75, you're automatically going to be making $2,000. This is the best thing since sliced bread. I'm telling you.
This is an amazing program.
And And we did skip a step because once you get your 3 people, you got 2, the system's free. You get that 3rd person, you're going to be making, $150 a month. Which to some people is not a lot of money, but it's something to get you going. And they pay this weekly, guys. They pay this weekly every week. That's $37.50 a week right there for $150 a month. 600 is $150 a week. Every Friday to be in your account. Boom, 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 just like a payday. Then you go to the $1,000 mark. That's $250 a week. And it goes on up. I mean, this right here, I mean, and all you done was told 3 people about it. That's if exactly. That's if you wanted to participate in the network marketing side.
And that's something I was going to bring up. You don't have to get into this side of the house. You're just leaving money on the table if you don't.
Yeah, I'm greedy. I don't want to leave no money on the table. I don't want nobody to get. If you're going to go get 3 people to do it, I am too. I mean, I ain't leaving nothing on the table. You ain't making more money than me, Willie. Nope. I ain't letting it happen.
That's awesome. So, and that's it. That's again, this is the training, the tools you get inside this in our organization, just the camaraderie, the support from just our team. In our team alone, we have other levels of, and I'm not going to go into this, but we have other traders. We have people that are in our team that actually help train you and help you get different things set up. As a matter of fact, I reached out to a couple, 2 or 3 of them before we got on this call, and they're giving me some guidance on some things. So it's here. If you're tired, and I want to get to that little piece, and Greg, I'll let you wrap this thing up. We've been in this industry a long time. I've been here since 2000. I'll say 2007. And you just get tired. You get tired of chasing people down. You get tired of trying to convince people to buy your stuff. You get tired of going through that rat race of in and out of, hey, I need you to buy my stuff so I can make a few dollars. We don't have to do that. We truly don't. Go to the link. That's all I'm going to say. Here's my call to action. You want to 12 people, $600 a month. Are you kidding me? The training that's in their system is worth thousands. Go to the link and check it out. Take the time to do that. Take advantage of us. Get access to the bonuses. Take them, use them for the business that you're building currently, and make a change in your life. Okay, Greg, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, get off the roller coaster ride. If you're on that roller coaster ride where your income's here one minute and it's down here the next because you're having to depend on others to promote for you, get off the roller coaster ride. We did. I mean, I'm just going to throw it out there like that. I got tired of, one minute my income was great, then the next minute it wasn't nothing, and or a company folding up or what have you. What we're having here is you're learning a skill set that nobody can take away from you. You're learning a skill set that no matter what happens on the internet, you can still make money. And I'm just going to leave it at that right there because you're learning a skill set, guys. The link is either down below if you're on YouTube or up above if you're on Facebook. Come connect with us.
Go legacynetwork.com for a Facebook group. If you just want a URL, go there and take advantage and get the bonuses. Check us out.
Yeah, connect with us in our Facebook group. What's the link again one more time, Willie?
Go legacynetwork.com.
Come check us out, guys, and we will see y'all on the next video.
Yes. See you later. Thanks for being here.